Hello, hello! How are you guys? We're starting a little earlier today than normal. A little, it's like 20 minutes earlier than usual. I was ready, so I'm like, might as well start it. Anyway, last time, if I am remembering correctly, we finished off, we did 2 Majima chapters in a row, was amazing. Love Majima. And with his story... Oh, what did happen at the end of his story? Oh, that's right. We found out that what Lee's plan was. Lee's plan was to make a body double for Makoto. Make them die, and then have Makoto leave the country. However, that did not work out. Because not only did Sagawa, our employer, see through that ruse, but then they tried to kill us. They ended up killing Lee. As we were about to leave, Lee went into his van, it blew up. And then some mysterious man came and, I don't know, inspected Makoto's face? I guess he was just like identifying who she was. And they knocked us out with a gun. So, that happened. Now we're heading back into Kiryu's story. And if memory serves me right, and let's see how much... Because I do know there is a cutscene at the beginning. I don't know if it goes through what happened last time, but I do remember we were being hunted down by the Yakuza because we refused to give up Tachibana's location. And then our sworn brother tried to kill us, which is great. He couldn't do it, so what did we do? We went right back to Kamurocho. And that's where we are. So, let's hop into it. I did have to, because there's a cutscene, I did have to just start on this screen. Yeah, there is a cutscene. I don't know why I'm acting like I didn't know. I literally did a check right before I started, and it was showing this cutscene. Look, the son of a bitch was right there. That ain't Kiryu. Asshole, you wearing that just to fuck with us? Oof. So my snazzy suit's getting other people in trouble now. Not Kiryu. Wow, they're really scouring this place, aren't they? You see this guy? We need to know. Got it? Oh, Kamurocho... Kamuro something. It's in his apartment because that's where I live. Has anyone called the fire department? Anyone still in there? Is everybody out? Actually, maybe it was Kamurocho. I just don't know what that kanji is. Yeah. You made a mistake coming back, Kiryu. Should've just left. Damn, Dojima's goons torched my apartment just to tie the noose around me. I can't risk wandering around out here. I need to find a place to lie low and wait for the word from Tachibana. I will get in touch with you tomorrow. Until then, please stay safe and out of the Dojima family's hands, Kiryu-san. I just hope I can find some place that'll take me in. Ooh. Okay, so we're not starting off with a sneak quest. That is always good. But a place to take us in. Ugh. Because what's this? Is that right? Because this is where I'm working. The Sugita building. Oh, there's a quest down there too. No, I think we should head for here unless... Yeah, no, I did not live there. So, since that's marked for whatever reason... Oh, come on, camera. Work with me. Down this way. No, no, thank you. It's still strange that there's no, like... Oh, no. Fuck. Gotta go around? What was it? How did I do the thing? No! I couldn't do the thing! I was trying to do the money thing. I forgot the word. Don't forget, R is your block! Up. Best part is there's no, like... Ugh. There's no timer! That was hell last time! Oh, come on! I got quite a bit of money too, actually, now that I look at it. Let me pick up the trash can! And go away! Am I just clicking the wrong button? I'm focusing too much on that. Is another one down? Knife guy, are you down yet? Oh, there we go, picked it up. I was clicking the wrong button. Oh, someone fighting alongside me? I don't know. I just know that someone is orange there. You. You're fighting alongside me. Is that just like a passerby or something? Whoever that was, thank you. Alright, down here. No. Okay, what is this? The goons causing problems in this area here. Should I deal with them now? I doubt they'll put up in much of a fight. Oh, Leisure King area. Okay, so this isn't in trouble. Opponent's strength. Yes! Let's do this. Aren't you that guy from Yamanori's place? You're causing trouble around here. I'm going to need you to stop. This is the Leisure King's territory. Is it leisure or leisure? It's like route and route. I never know which one it is. You've got no say in how we do things around here. You're dead meat. Especially since, because of television and that, the only ways I hear it pronounced tend to be the American way. But then when I go out and say it outside, it's like, no, that's wrong. But to be honest, I don't think people actually care all that much. I should invest in myself, actually. No freaking way. Problem in the Leisure King area has been solved. The payout gauge for this area is operational again. Good, I was able to solve the problem. Now all I have to do is wait for the profits to come strong back in. Maybe I have to go to the Sugita building. Oh, but I'm worried if I... What am I saying? I'm talking as if The, as if there's multiple choices in this game. Hit gauge would rise. Press F near an enemy? Ooh, ugh. What about down here? First it suddenly after being knocked down. Oh, that'd be nice. Because I get knocked down quite often. We got up again right after. Okay, we're going for the knockdown. I'm gonna leave it there for now. Let's go to the circuits building. No, no, I don't want to talk. Really? Come here. Should I pick up the bikes? Yes! I'm gonna try and keep an eye on, like, the arrows with these enemies. Because I know that someone literally just came in and helped me at one point. But now I'm wondering if that person came from these guys. Like, I beat them down, they got back up and they joined my side. Why they would do that, I don't know, but I will not complain. Also, how if I start using the space bar to help me aim? So far, no person is coming. Oh, come on. There we go. I probably should actually heal as well now that I think about it. What was my dodge key again? Was it E? Yeah, it was E. There we go. We're going to heal ourselves. I still have not figured out how to use these. I'm just going to discard it. Because they're like all over the street. I don't need to use that stuff. Alright. Nice. What's sparkling down there? So this isn't the place I'm meant to go? Well, we might as well, we're here, so we might as well check. Time to pay out. I have no clue. Okay, so I'm guessing the circle for the, or is that the shit? I can't tell. I can't tell. We'll come back later since this is obviously not where we're meant to be. Because where else would we go though? Maybe it's Serena. I mean, there was that woman there. But I also don't want to cause trouble. If I can go the right way. Serena, the woman who runs the place, might let me lay low there for a while, yeah! But if I go, I'm putting her in danger. I don't want to drag anybody else into this mess. That's what I thought! Where else, though? What about, oh, teacher? The drunk old man. Is he down here? Oh, for God's sake, kid! Really? I was hoping to get there before these guys. Oh, that was a nice touch! I didn't even mean to do that! Let's find another thing to pick up. Or do a heat action, that works too. Oh, really? Up. Let me pick up the trash can. Thank you. Yes. No. The bikes. There we go. There's another one down. 2 more to go. That was the first time I've ever done that! But that was awesome! Okay. Is it you? Are you the person I need to go to?
Hey, bye!
Hey, bye! You ready to learn my moves? No, it's obviously not you.
Bye.
I really just want to, Okay, I have no clue where I'm going. So, I'm actually gonna go down here, and I hope for the best. Because I can't think of any other place. Unless we want to go to, like, an entertainment area? Maybe Macball? I'm trying to think. Who have we... Mahjong? Who have we, Who do we know that we can go to? So far, it's no one. That we haven't already tried. No. Is it you? Is it you? Is it you? Is it you? No, I cannot remember what it is. I can't remember the button. Is it tab? It's not tab. Fuck, that's going to annoy me now. Because it ain't space. Holding space makes you walk. Yeah, piss off. Oh, is this the girl who suddenly got like a lot of cash? Isn't that Mina? Her boyfriend wants to know. Yeah, that's her. How she's making so much cash.
Oi.
Hey, can I talk to you for a minute? Sure. Are you a customer?
Nani?
What? A customer? Don't tell me this girl's really selling herself. Oh, I'm sorry. I guess not. Did you want something? No. I shouldn't jump to conclusions. I'll try to keep the conversation going and see if I can figure out what she's doing. Ugh. How much? How much? Pardon? Wow, straight to the point. So you're a customer then, right? Yeah, I am. Okay then. I think I got the ball rolling, but she seems a bit wary. So, what would you like? Huh? What do you mean? Well... Top or bottom? Which do you want? Okay. Is it, like, her underwear? Because I really don't... I don't think she's actually a sex worker. So, and if she's saying top or bottom, I'm thinking it's her underwear.
Nani?
Top or bottom? Top or bottom? Is this girl talking about position? It sounds like she's giving customers the option of being on the top or bottom. But I really have to keep this up the charade to figure out if she's really selling her body. Top or bottom? Which do you prefer? Fuck. Okay, I'm just gonna... Whatever, top. It's top. Top. Yeah, it's her underwear! Top. My bra then, please hold on. Huh? Your bra? Pardon? You said you wanted the top, didn't you? Well, yeah, I did. But why your underwear? I don't get it. Oh, I'm sorry if you misunderstood, but I'm... Oh. Burusera girl? Burusera? That's not a word I know. It's short for Buruma and Sarafuku. You know, bloomers and... Oh! Bloomers and sailor suits. Burusera girls sell gym clothes, school uniforms, and other stuff they've worn before. Yeah, so it is for the pervs. In my case, though, I just sell my underwear. You sell your used underwear? Who would buy that, and why? There's a lot of creeps out there. Why? I guess men use them to do pervy things. What else would it be? I don't really want to think about it. Okay, I get it. You're doing business with men who get excited over your second-hand skivvies. Don't judge! You're the one here trying to buy it.
Yeah.
No, actually. If you're not gonna buy my underwear, then go away. I don't want to stand here talking to a pervert.
Nani?
What? Hey! Great. She's totally shut down now. I'm the adult here. I better set her straight. Oh no, I am not doing that one. Oh. Just, can you admit you sell your underwear? I mean, I'm assuming we're gonna just talk to her about telling your boyfriend. Would you admit to other people that you sell underwear? Can you be proud of that? Huh? Can you tell your parents, siblings, friends, or your boyfriend that people purchase your panties? Tachan, right? Your boyfriend is worried about you. Huh? How do you know about Tachan? Actually, he put me up to this. He thought maybe you were selling your body. He wanted me to find out for sure. Tachan thought I would do that? I would never sell myself. Right. You're not selling your body. What you're doing is... What was the word again? Burusera? But whether you're marketing your underwear or your body, I still think they're both about selling your sex. Or can you proudly tell your boyfriend that you do Burusera? I don't... I don't want to do this either. Yeah, either's another one where it's like, is it either? Does it just depend on context? Listen, I'm sorry for getting all emotional on you. No, it's alright. I might have been too harsh. I didn't give you the chance to explain. Honestly, I never wanted to do this Burusera thing. Was it for money? Some of us are in it for that, but not me. I mean, it is nice having money, but it doesn't make me happy at all to buy things with money I got by selling my own panties. I guess not. I'm just so afraid of Sachiko. Oh, so there's more to this. Sachiko? She runs things for all the Burusera girls in the area. Sachiko figures out where we should be standing on the streets. She also takes care of things if there's any trouble with a customer. In return, we all have to submit part of our earnings to Sachiko once a month. So there's a girl overseeing the operation. Can't you tell Sachiko you want to quit? That's impossible. As long as she's around, I can't quit doing this Burusera thing. The high school girls around here are all Sachiko's friends. If I try to stand up to her or quit, they'd all bully me. G-Nick, hello! How are you? It's been a while. So you can't quit, huh? This is all sounding awfully familiar. I don't want to sell my underwear anymore. This is getting pretty complex. Her boyfriend won't be able to solve this on his own. Mina, do you know where I can find the Sachiko? I do, but why would you want to know? You doing alright? That's good. What have you been up to lately? Been playing any games? So I'm like... I'm putting cream on my hands because they're dry as usual. I'm starting to think maybe they're dry because I have OCD. And the way I deal with my OCD is by washing my hands. Have I actually mentioned that before? Well, I know I've mentioned I have OCD before, but never the reason why my hands are always so dry. Because on top of that, I also have psoriasis, so it's like... No, really, I've just been working and watching TV. What you been watching? Is it like TV? Where you have to deal with all the ads? Or like streaming TV? I feel like streaming has become the new TV. Because you need like so many different sites in order to just watch the shows you want to watch. Anime? Nice. I do, but why would you want to know? I don't want to go back on your boyfriend telling that you were peddling your panties. There. What kind of anime? Is it one of the new ones coming out? Or have come out? I know I still need to watch Hell's Paradise. So I thought maybe I could persuade Sachiko to quit running this sketchy Burusera thing. What? Really? You'd do that? It'd be wonderful if that worked. But I'm not sure Sachiko can be persuaded so easily. It's worth a try. Where can I find Sachiko? I think she's doing her Burusera shift near the hotel district. She's a long-haired girl wearing Sakurazaki Academy's uniform. A long-haired girl near the hotel district. Got it. I don't know Sakurazaki Academy's uniform, though. Oh, I guess not. Sakurazaki's uniform has a white collar and a blue scarf. Sachiko sometimes wears a cardigan, but I'm not sure if she's wearing it today. A long-haired girl in a school uniform with a white collar and blue scarf. She might be wearing a cardigan. Yes, I was going crazy because I couldn't talk to anybody about this Burusera thing. Please help me. I will. Don't you worry. While I'm also trying to figure out how to help myself, as I am being currently hunted down. New question. Where is the, hotel district? There. Okay. Who was in this parking lot again? Was it one of the people who are... Maybe, I'm thinking maybe I do actually need to go to Serena. Because I'm drawing a blank on who else I need to go to. Oh, for God's sake! No. Piss off! I don't remember the button to make the money go flying, so I just have to deal with it. Piss off! Ah! Hooligans. You know what? Hooligans are better than Yakuza. And yet there's still 5 of them! Press random buttons. That's what I've been trying to do! All the buttons I usually press. That was not intentional at all! It was fucking funny though. The good thing about alleyways is that it's very easy to just corner them up against the wall and beat the shit out of them. Unfortunately, it's also easier for me to get the shit beaten out of me. Okay. And Q. No! Let me pick up my trash can! I guess I'll change to this. So I know spacebar makes you walk. Like, you know how you run in the, when you're just walking around the area? Spacebar makes you walk. Noise. And then W is forward, obviously. Did I try E? Yeah, E's not working. R? Q? Oh, there we go! I got it! It was, right? No, left mouse button, that's it. Figured it out! I swear, I did press the left mouse button before. Why is this area gotta be so big? It's times like this where I get really impatient. I'm just like, let me fast travel! No, take my money! Ah! I just wasted that! How dare ye! And you, piss off! I don't want this! Oh, and I'm dying. Okay, we need a healing item. Silver. That does nothing. I need more items. I need more toughness double Z. Really? Come on, I'm pressing the right button to do the heat action. Don't do me dirty like this game. Haha. I hope you can hear how furiously I am clicking my mouse! Done! You can't hear it? I don't know whether I should be ashamed you can hear it or just laugh. I know, I think it just adds to the atmosphere of just desperately trying to beat them up. She's over there, okay. Who? She looks so familiar. No, maybe not, but still. Who? Well, she is kind of pretty, though. Oh, man. She's gone. Maybe it is her. But I could be wrong. What's that guy up to? Sugar Daddy? Excuse me? Okay, this is something I need to look at. I don't know what's going on. What was it here? Where is it? Maybe I need to talk to you. Talk to you? Yeah, I need to talk to you. Is it her or not? I can't tell. Are you a sugar daddy? Or is it actually, is she actually sugar mommy? Hey, what are you up to? What? Who are you? You startled me. Who am I doesn't matter. What do you think you're doing spying on that girl? You better not be stalking her. Stalking her? Oh, no. You gotta put the nose in quicker, man. Oh, no. Nothing of the sort. I was just keeping an eye to get our parental instinct. Oh, so is she your actual daughter and you're just a sweet father? Paternal instinct. Oh, she's your daughter? Well, that's where things get murky. I can't be really sure whether she's my daughter or not. What do you mean? Got it! So I haven't seen your daughter in years.
Yeah.
Yes, it's been 15 years since my divorce, and my visitation rights were denied. That's a long time. Why'd you get divorced? I'd be asking, why'd you get denied visitation rights? I hate to admit it, but the business I was running back then went under. My company was doing well, nothing spectacular, but it provided a steady income, and I got complacent and failed to see the market turning. When losses started to mount, I kept plowing borrowed money into the failing business, convinced I could turn it around. Eventually, I found myself drowning in debt. My wife must have had enough of my scene. Obstinate pride. That is always one of the words I read, but never actually hear. She walked out with our daughter Natsumi. I see. After that, I did anything I could to redeem myself. I took every job available and bowed before anyone who would help. Thankfully, the booming economy lifted my fortunes. Now I earn enough money to live without any worry or want. Good to hear. If they saw me now, my wife and Natsumi might be willing to give me another chance. But I have no way to contact them. Man, it's been 15 years, just let it go. Let your wife go. Then recently I found a girl who was a spitting image of Natsumi when she was a child, but grown up. I see, so she's the hostess you're watching. Yes, exactly. 15 years ago, Natsumi was 5 years old. She should be around that girl's age now. If it's not too late, I want to see my girl, Natsumi, again. I want to talk to her, and eat together, like we used to. I want to be called Daddy again. But the problem is, I'm not sure if she really is Natsumi or not. My doubts are keeping me from taking the next step. The girl might be your daughter as a hostess, isn't she? Why don't you go to the club and ask her in person? If it were that easy, I wouldn't have been suffering like this. Whether that girl's my daughter or a stranger, I need to be emotionally prepared for the fallout. I can't do anything until I know for certain. Well, you'll never meet your daughter by doing nothing. I was hoping you can help with that. Can you go to a club and figure out whether or not she's my daughter? Me?
Yeah.
Yes. You understand the situation. You look to be a man familiar with these kinds of, nighttime establishments. Of course, I'll foot the club charges. Just think of it as a free night out. Well, please help me see my daughter. He's not even sure she's really his daughter. But he is hurting, and he's willing to pay for it. What should I do? I want to know why he was denied visitation rights. I don't want to help someone who has maybe done something to deserve that. But I'll help you. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. Fine, I'll do it. I'll check if she's your daughter or not. You will? Thank you so much. I'm Kiryu. Ah, Kiryu-san. My name is Mitsumi. Thanks again for your help. Please accept this. Ooh, nice! 10,000 yen. The girl looks like my daughter uses the name Reika at the club. Please use that money to request her. Okay, got it. Thank you so much for doing this. So we're just right into it? That works. Reika. Welcome! Would you like to request a particular hostess? Yeah, a girl named Reika. Reika-san, is it? I'll let her know. Hello, Reika. Hello, it's nice to meet you. I'm Reika. Thank you for coming today. Sure. So, this is the girl who might be Misumi's daughter. Close up, she does kind of resemble Misumi. I'm sorry. Have we met before? Oh, no. This is the first time. My name's Kiryu. Oh, that's a relief. Please don't scare me like that, Kiryu-san. What's a relief? I don't remember seeing your face, Kiryu-san. I got nervous because I thought maybe I forgot a returning guest's face. It's okay, we haven't met before. But then, why did you request me? Huh? Because a friend told me so. You asked me by name, so it must mean you knew about me, right? Where'd you hear about me? Where'd you request me? She's not gonna let this go. I have to avoid making her suspicious. I can't tell if someone who might be a father asked me. Just say it was a friend! Come talk to her. What should I say? There's no way. There's absolutely no way that she will remember every single customer that comes through that door. I heard about you from a friend. Told me that there's a real cute and charming girl named Reika at this club. Oh, I see. It makes me so happy to hear that. Who's your friend? I don't fucking know. I better be extra nice when he comes again. Who? Well, he was just part of a big group. There were a lot of guys talking about Reika and how amazing she is. Oh, yes, go me. Guess I've got a reputation to live up to. That you do. Good. Reika's feeling more motivated. But come to think about it, that doesn't really help me at all. Reika, how long have you been doing this kind of work? Not very long. I started after I turned 20 this last summer. So it would be around 6 months ago? 20, huh? Miss Me's daughter's Natsumi should be around 20 years old too. Could this girl really be the one? Place your bets now. I don't think she actually is. Kiryu-san, what line of work are you in? And the whole reason I say I don't actually think it's her is because this game has it really likes to set you up for things and then just completely turn it on its head. Kiryu, what kind of Kiryu-san, what kind of line of work are you in? I cannot speak. I'm currently working debt collection and real estate. Oh, you're quite versatile. Speaking of real estate, I'm thinking of moving. Maybe I can ask you for advice? You want to move? Yeah, my room is too small. I might be able to use this to find out more about her. Ooh, not the boyfriend. I don't think... I think I have to go. How's your place laid out? How's your place laid out? I live in a tiny 6-mat, 1-room apartment with a kitchen. Oh, shit. Hold on, let me think. How big is it normal to tell me that? Like a meter-ish? A meter-ish? Maybe? I gotta double check that. You know what? Never mind. It doesn't actually matter. She lives in a tiny 6-room. Oh, so about the same size as my apartment. Okay. Although 1 room isn't so bad if you live alone. That's true. But I live with my mother. Oh? You and your mother. How nice. We lived in the same apartment since I was a child. I'm starting to make a decent living, so I was thinking I wouldn't mind a bigger place. I get it. Kind of like a reward for your hard work. Exactly, Kiryu-san. I couldn't agree more. If you hear about a good place to rent nearby, would you let me know? Sure. I will. She's lived with her mother since childhood. Maybe, just maybe, she could really be the one. If I could get one more piece of evidence that points to Reika being Misumi's daughter. Your father's not around? I'm not sure if I should even be asking this, but I take it your father's not around? My father? To be honest, I don't remember him very well. You don't? Nope. My parents divorced when I was still small. My mother left him and took me with her. I never saw my father since. Now, I can't even remember what he looked like. What caused their divorce? I think my father's business failed. I heard he was in a lot of debt too. They divorced over her father's debt. That matches Misumi's story. How long ago was that? How old were you? I was 5 at the time, so I think 15 years ago? 5 years old, 15 years ago. That settles it. Reika is Misumi's daughter. She's Natsumi. Kiryu-san, Why are you asking me these things? Let's lighten up the mood. Reika, there's someone I want you to meet. Huh? Who? Your father. I still don't think she's actually his daughter. Like, those points seem pretty vague. A lot of people are in debt. My father, but how? Would you come with me? Just trust me. Okay. Watch me be wrong, though. Still staring out there like a creepy old guy. My father's really here in Kamurocho? Yeah, he's been hoping to see you for a long time. So, where is he? He should be somewhere around here. There he is.
Oi.
Hey, I brought your daughter. Kiryu-san? Is my daughter really there? Yeah. Let me see your face. Father? I can't, for God's sake, I can't see my daughter! What? I'm too ashamed to face her. I'm sorry, Kiryu-san. After I asked you to help me, and you even brought my daughter to me. But I can't. Father, it's okay. It doesn't matter anymore. Please, look at me. I don't remember very much, but let's talk like we used to when I was little. Reika had to beg to leave the club for this. You owed her at least to get a good look at you. Kiryu-san, I was refusing to face reality again. It's just like 15 years ago, when I turned a blind eye to my business's doom, sank into debt, and paid for it with my family. God, this is so melancholy. But I'm not gonna run away anymore. I'm gonna face reality. I'm gonna see my daughter. Hello, Natsumi. Her name's not Natsumi, is it? Yes! I got it! Ha! Who's Natsumi? Huh? You're Natsumi? Aren't you? My daughter? No, I'm Reika. Pardon? Isn't Reika just a stage name you use at the club? No, it's my real name. I didn't want to put up a false front, even for work. Aha! I was right! Wait! What now? So that means you're not my daughter, but a total stranger. I knew it. But then where's his actual daughter? Oh no, don't tell me. Is that why this is called Sugar Daddy? Does she become his sugar baby? Our backgrounds are so similar, Mitsumi-san. It's almost like fate or something that we met. Right. Strange but true, Reika-chan. You look just like my daughter. If I see her in you. What she looked like when she was 5 isn't anything to go on, though. Mitsumi-san, you're so silly. I couldn't find my own daughter, but I got to know you, Reika-chan. This is even better. Hey, Mitsumi. Is this what you wanted?
Yeah.
No worries, Kiryu-san. What's life if you can't enjoy it? Oh, this is for the trouble I put you through. Got a Goddess of Children amulet. Oh, waiter, bring the most expensive drink you have to Reika-chan over here. Yay! Thank you, Mitsumi-san. Oh, stop it. I forbid you to call me anything so formal as Mitsumi-san. Oh, please don't say it. Daddy! Call me Daddy! Oh, I'll call you whatever you like, Daddy. Oh. Say that again! Please, once more! Daddy! Not that. Waiter, bring us a fruit platter, quick! Oh! It's more than one! I can't! Oh. Not what I expected. Alright, that took quite a number of turns. Okay, let's see this girl. This sailor uniform girl, where is she? She might be wearing a cardigan. It's blue. No, it's a white and blue uniform. It's a white and blue uniform. That's white and blue, but she's sometimes wearing a cardigan. So I'm thinking it's this one over here. Are you wearing a uniform? I'm seeing white and I'm seeing red, but no blue. Red and black. That's not a uniform. White and blue. That one's also white and blue. Oh, they're technically black. Should I just say fuck it? Because I'm not seeing anyone else. Let's go. I'm going to try you. Are you this Sachiko? Not sure if that qualifies as a high school girl. There's no way that Sachiko, the head of Burusera Ring, but again, maybe. What is it? Who are you? Nothing. No, she doesn't even come close to matching Mii's description as Sachiko. Nothing, so I thought you were someone else. Oh, I'm not actually sure. What about you? As a high school girl, could this be Sachiko head the Burusera thing? Huh? Hey! What are you staring at, creeper? I want to see what the other one says. This one. As a high school girl, could this be Sachiko head the Burusera ring? Yes, is something the matter? Oh, sure. Fuck it, I'll go and try it.
Oi.
Hey, Sachiko, shut down your Burusera ring. Oh? Well, I wonder who put you up to this. So you are Sachiko? Huh. So, you're Sachiko, the Burusera ringleader? Yes, I'm Sachiko. Is there a problem with that? Yeah, a big one. You're forcing girls to work in your Burusera ring, and it's making some of them miserable. Miserable? They make a lot of money selling used clothing. Why would that make them miserable?
Nani?
What? The customers want what we offer, and we're not breaking any laws. Why shouldn't we do what we do? It's a health hazard! Think of your parents? Ugh. Ooh, I'm tossing up between health hazard and thinking of your parents. Because thinking of your parents would work with, oh, what was her name? Was it Mina? Tachan's girlfriend. Yeah, I'm overthinking this. Think of your parents. What if your parents were to find out about your Burusera ring? Think of the pain they would feel. This is wrong. How could you be so cruel to bring up my parents? Huh? My parents are long gone. I have no one who would be hurt if they knew what I do. So my Burusera business doesn't present a problem for anyone. I should have done the health hazard. I didn't know that, but... Psych! Are you seriously that gullible? My parents are fine.
Nani?
What? You can't even see through a lie that far-fetched? Good job getting schooled by a school kid, big Mr. Adult Man. Ugh. It's a health hazard! It's a health hazard. Think about it. Used underwear is unsanitary. Oh? But isn't that exactly why men buy it? Besides, if you're worried about hygiene, I'm only saying underwear they put on after taking a shower. So there you have it. What you're doing is selling your sex. You're fooling around in the world of adults. When kids play with fire, they're gonna get burned. Oh, well. I haven't gotten burned yet. We'll see what happens when I do.
Nani?
Bitch. What? Are you finished? I'm busy. If you aren't buying, I'd like you to leave. She's not budging. I guess I'll let Mina know. And I'm gonna go all the way back Unless. I'm busy. Okay. Oh, hello. May I help you? Hmm? Sachika-chan. Oh, no. Sachika-chan. Oh, Sakura-chan, your panties are so sweet, Sakura-chan. I'm glad to hear that. Did you come back for more? Sachiko-chan, I love you. Huh? Sachiko-chan, I love you, Sachiko. I cannot pronounce her name. Love, Sachiko-chan. Sachiko-chan, I love you, Sachiko. No, I'm... God. There's too many L's. You're freaking me out here. Sachiko-chan, I love you, Sachiko-chan. Let's spend our life together, Sachiko-chan. I love you. I can't do that. Uh-huh? No, Kiryu! Time to step in! I made up my mind, Sachiko-chan. I already decided I'm spending the rest of my life with your panty, Sachiko-chan. Forever. You're really scaring me. I love you, Sachiko-chan. We'll be together forever, Sachiko-chan. No! Someone! Please! I can't... Run, girl! Run! I'll deal with it! Ugh. It's alright. You're safe now. Huh? Who the... You... Don't get in my way! Sachiko-chan is mine! I would happily beat the shit out of you. And I hope you never get up again once I'm finished with you. Stop! Stop it! It's meant to be one side beatdown. We're changing up to brawler. Get the potted plant! And escape! Because we're going to die if we're not careful! Oh, nice! What the hell was that? Was that the sushi set? Oh, if it was the sushi set, I should buy more of that, because that was nice. Ugh! Are you alright? I'm okay. I told you, right? You played with fire, and you got burned. Why did you help me? After all the horrible things I said to you. I never just stand around while a high school girl got assaulted in front of me. That's... I don't... Sachiko's son. Nina. I'm sorry, but I can't do this anymore. I'm quitting your Buruseta group. I'm really sorry. Please, let her quit. I'm her boyfriend. And don't bully her for quitting your group. I hate to admit it, but you were totally right. The Buruseta business is too risky a game for high schoolers to be playing. I never even thought about a girl like Mina being in danger from something I put together. I'm going to disband this Buruseta biz right now. Oh, you are? Really? Yes, really. I'm sorry for everything, Mina. Yes! Yes! That-chan! I don't have to sell my panties anymore! Awesome, Mina-chan! Thanks for being honest with me. Wise decision. You made their day, too. Thanks. I just don't ever want to be that frightened again. There's no need to thank me. Huh. Got it. Besides, I think you should only show your underwear to someone you really care about. Oh? Okay. Huh. Give me a moment. Alrighty. Now we gotta get back on track. I'm gonna go back down to Serena and just... Because I think that's where I have to go.
No.
Hey, buddy! Hold up. Hmm? Who are you? Another side quest? Just the messenger. You're Kiryu-san, right? There's a place you need to go to. Somebody's waiting for you. Tachibana? Who is it? Can't you guess? Someone from the Dojima family. Then tell them if they want to see me, they can come to me themselves. Huh. They told me you'd say that. They're Dojima family, but not your enemy. Just go see him. You'll see. Are they part of Kazuma's faction? What? Anyway, that's the message. I already got paid to bring it to you, so don't worry about it.
Oi.
Hold on a second. Huh? You didn't say where. Where is this Dojima family guy waiting? Oh, right. Oops. I was careless. Some messenger. They're at the battling cages. Oh, the batting cages. The battling cages. There, that's the whole message delivered. Dojima family, but not an enemy. Is it Nishiki? Nishikiyama? Nishikiyama, Oh, that is a sub-story? What? So that's not who I'm meant to go to? Oh, my curiosity is piqued. Fuck it. We're going. Every time that little, like, choo, 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 I always think I'm getting, like, a notification from Twitch. Take my money! Take my money! Oh, fuck. Oh, wait, yes, it worked! It worked! I'm running! I'm running! Oh yeah, there's supposed to be someone waiting for me here. Someone from the Dojima family. But who is it? I'm kind of expecting it to be... No, since it's not part of the main quest, it's probably not Nishikiyama. Don't see anyone who looks the part. Over here, Kiryu-kun. Oh! A child?
Nani?
What? It can't be. Did you get my message? I sent for you, Kiryu-kun. Master Daigo. Heh, it's been a while. Daigo-kun, who's this guy? Kiryu-kun. He was a part of my father's family business. I heard he got kicked out for some reason, though. Oh, a former soldier then, eh? Say, why'd you get the boot? You pop a bone in the boss's office or something? What's it matter to you guys? You can leave now. I'm gonna hang out with Kiryu-kun. Huh? But, Daigo-kun, you said you'd spring for the party at Arcade. What happened to that plan? Another time. It's not like it's anything special. What? You can't just ditch us after you call us out? What? You want me to make something of it? Never mind. I get it, Daigo-kun. Be seeing you. Oh, he's gonna get bit one day. Master Daigo, did you need me for something? Come hang out with me. I just felt like hitting town for a change. What now? Mom said that Dad's way too busy for me right now, so I've got a lot of time to kill these days. Yes, but... What's the matter? You used to play with me all the time, right? You getting kicked out of the family doesn't mean we still can't hang out. Does it? Well, if anyone from the family saw us together, things could be bad for you, Master Daigo. It's not a good idea. It's fine. Those spineless grunts don't have the balls to say anything to my face. All they can do is talk behind my back. But, chill out, Kiryu-kun. You need to let go and have some fun. Come on, I've got enough money to cover us both. Besides, if you're with me, there's no way the family would risk messing with you. You're in real hot water, huh? Oh, but yeah, you don't know you don't know the whole story. Oh, I really hope they don't drag this little kid into something. Okay, we're off. First up, the arcade. That'll do. The arcade. Okay. I just want to hang out with you, Kiryu-kun. I don't really care where. Let's go already. Master Daigo, can we slow down a little? Hey, can you quit it with that master thing? You can just call me Daigo from now on. You're not part of the Dojima family anymore, Kiryu-kun.
Yeah.
No, I can't do that. Consider a request from a friend, not an order from a patriarch's son. Does that work for you? Huh. He's always been a good kid. It's a miracle given his dad. I guess I can afford to give him a little time. And we get order teleported, yeah! Kiryu-kun, check that out! Oh, I have to do this again? Can I try for the axolotl again? A UFO catcher? Have you tried this before? I'm totally hooked on it. I sunk so much money into these, it's not even funny. Uh-huh. What should I try to get today? Check out my skills, Kiryu-kun. Do I need to do anything? I'm giving you a demonstration first. Okay, here goes. What is this bullshit? It sucks today. What's wrong with this place? The management must suck. Master Daigo, you shouldn't be dissing the business out loud. Shh. Don't tell me what to do. There's no end to this. Haven't you had enough? If I quit now, I've wasted all the money I've already used. I didn't tell you to drop that master stuff?
Yeah.
Yes, but that wouldn't be appropriate. It doesn't matter. Anyway, Kiryu-kun, your turn. Huh? I have 300 yen left. Let's see you get that for me. Nice. That sounded like chump change. I guess I can give it a try. Alright. Let's... Okay. Alright. I need to, let's get the blue one. I want to try and get him on his head or his hat. That looks good. That looks good. That looks good. Come on. Yeah, and best try. Here, for you, kid. No way! You got it? After all the money I dropped on it? You just nailed it? Just dumb luck, Master Daigo. You lined things up so it was easy to grab. Yeah, that must be it. Maybe it's time to call it a day then. I've got some things to take care of too. Huh? What are you talking about, Kiryu-kun? We're just getting started. But let's go somewhere else. Not a kiddie place like this, but somewhere kids can't go by themselves. Somewhere kids can't go. And where will that be, Master Daigo? Where do you propose we go? I told you, I want to go somewhere kids can't go by themselves. Not that this neighborhood is anything but. Can't argue with that. Kiryu-kun, do you know a place called Asia? The continent we're on? No. It's a bikini bar.
Yeah.
No. A bikini bar would be inappropriate. Fine then. How about a telephone call? No. I heard there's a place you can watch catfights too. Maybe you could settle for a lounge? A lounge? Fine. I'll buy you a drink. I thought you ran out of cash. Yeah. 100 yen coins. Plenty of bills where those came from. Oh. There's a lounge on Pink Street that should do. We'll see if they do virgin drinks, I guess. I'm sorry, but we can't have children here. I won't ask you to serve him alcohol, but can you just let us hang out here for a while? I'm so sorry, I really can't help you. There are other guests I have to consider. Yeah, I know where you're coming from. Hey, don't you know who I am? No, I'm sorry, but even if you were the Prime Minister's son, I'm still not allowed to let kids in. My father's Sohei Dojima. He's the patriarch of the Dojima family. You want to reconsider that stance? Uh-huh. You're joking, right? Nope. If this is a joke, why aren't you laughing? Well, you want to do businesses in this town? You better remember my name. It's Daigo Dojima. Oh, he's gonna get in a lot of trouble with his father. Over here, Kiryu-kun. Have a seat. I'm sorry. We won't stay long. Just mix some oolong tea with soda or something. Can't be caught serving alcohol to a minor. Okay, I'll do that. Hey, how about some girls? No, kid! Hurry up and send someone over. That's what you do at a lounge, right? We're a karaoke lounge. We don't really offer that kind of service. We get to do karaoke? What a sad little dive. Oh, well then, I don't work here, but I'm a real-life hostess. How about I tend to you, hun? Wait a minute, lady. I'll show you how fun grown-up talk is, young man. Oh, you are so adorable. Well, you'll have to do. Sit yourself down and be quick about it. Seriously? Oh my! Are you really the son of the Dojima Yakuza boss? Many of the Dojima family gentlemen patronize our club. But I never knew Dojima's son had such an adorable son. What a cutie! Is that right? What grade are you in? Maybe you're around my little brother's age. Beats me. Oh, are you grumpy today? Or maybe you're just a little shy around a lady. What? Oh! You're adorable even when you're pouting. Listen, why did you get lost? You're annoying me now. Excuse me? You said your little brother's in elementary school? Yeah, right. Don't you mean your son? Huh? And what are you trying to pour with this drink? It's just tea with a splash of soda. Do you think your guests are stupid? How much do you charge for this swill? Oh, Dojima. No. Daigo, do not do this. Just because I'm a kid doesn't mean you can screw with me. Some ugly bag chats me up and I get served fake kitty shit? What a joke. Master Daigo, I asked him to make you that drink. I know that. Although the hostess was unexpected. Right. The Daigo Dojima I know would never take pleasure in mocking a woman. What's wrong? No, it's nothing. It's just... Maybe things turned out this way because nothing ever happens in my life. I've got no one I can talk to. Anyone who wants to talk to me has an agenda, whether it's money or getting in good with my father. Master Daigo. I told you not to call me that. You're not even in the family anymore. So what I'm getting is, he just wants a friend. I'm sorry. Let's blow this joint, Kiryu-kun. Keep the change. Huh? Oh, thank you very much. I'm sorry, dude. Sorry about that. No, it's fine. Where must the Daigo go? What the hell? Shut up! Keep your yap shut. Oh, those are the guys from the batting cage. Hey, it's too crowded here. Let's get his ass over to the champion district. Good point. Walk, kid. Damn it. What was that about? The boss's son just got kidnapped, and here you are saying, oh, what was that about? Take my money! I like how I've just completely ignored. Who was saying that? Was that you? Dojima kid!
Oi.
Hey! Shit. We got company. Kiryu-kun. What's wrong with you guys? 3-on-1 against a kid? Damn it. We gotta take this asshole down too. They see our faces, we're dead. Huh? I'm not dying here, you are. Whoa. Were you guys literally trying to kill the kid? Even if he was a dick to you, doesn't mean you have to kill him. Piece of shit. Literal backstab, aren't ya? Oh, knife. Knife! That works very nicely. Too bad it doesn't last for too long. You only need one more hit. The flying kick's always funny. You're right, Daigo. I keep calling him Dojima. It's Daigo. It's Daigo Dojima, not Dojima. Kitty-kun, take off their masks. Yes, sir! Wait, these guys... Ugh. Yep. I knew it. You're the kids hanging around Master Daigo. Sorry, please forgive me. Don't kill me, please! You guys jumped me? Why? You flaked on them. What do you expect? Hide your faces behind masks, will you? Kiryu-kun, these bastards try to kill me. Ugh. Don't worry, these punks have no fight left in them. And if they did, they'd never raise a finger against the Prince of Dojima, now that we know who they are. Are you saying I should let these scumbags go? It's your call, Master. Oh! That's my timer! Which means... I need to take my meds. If you don't know, I am on new medication. I started like last week. I'm gonna shove this thing now. That's over there. The only bad thing about it is that... or I should say two things. One, they taste horrible. And two, they don't last very long. Oh, no more timer needed. Sure call, Master Daigo. I won't kill them, but I'll make sure they'll never walk again. Ugh. I can taste it in the back of my throat. Like, I've taken some pretty rancid medication in the past. If you've ever had, oh, damn, I can't remember what they're called. But they're a type of, medical steroids, like corticosteroids. And they taste like... oh, how to describe the taste? Like rotten fruit. You place it on your tongue, it's like... Granted, these aren't as bad as that, but they're still pretty awful. These uses are just like the others I told you about. They only hang around me to mooch off me, like mosquitoes. The scum that suck up to an elementary school kid. Then they jump in when they get pissed. I'm sorry, please. Please forgive me. Look at them, Kiryu-kun. When they had the mask on, they were having the time of their lives punching and kicking me. Got all brave, didn't you? You should be glad I'm not going to kill you. Cut it out. Huh? I said, cut it out, you little punk. Huh? Kiryu-kun? I've kept my mouth shut so far, but enough is enough. See, now that I'm paranoid that I haven't taken my meds, I literally just hate them. And I see them. I have like a little, what is it? A little container to put them in. So I don't have to, like, constantly get them out of the, like, the container they came in. And I'm paranoid now that I haven't taken that. I'm shaking the box. I hear no rattling, therefore I have taken them. I've kept my mouth shut so far, but enough is enough. What is this? You presume to lecture me? You want to be the spoiled rich kid who gets his way by throwing around his father's name? Fine, be my guest. But torturing a defeated foe from a position of safety? That's not right. It's beneath a man. And me? I can't stand by and watch a man stray so far from what's right. Especially when that man is you, Daigo. Are you seriously laying a hand on the heir to the throne, Kiryu-kun? You must know what they'll do to you. They're already on my ass. I don't care. I'd rather face the consequences than watch you go down a path you can't come back from. Kiryu-kun. Daigo, this will be one lesson you're gonna... No. Do not beat him up. I'm sorry. At least he learned his lesson. I didn't expect you to break down like that. Were you scared? Yes, but I was happy too. It's been a really long time since anybody saw me for who I really am and cared enough to put me in my place. I know I needed that. Daigo. Your father is a Yakuza patriarch. Not many are going to have the balls to treat you as an equal. But if you keep using money in your father's name as a way to get ahead, you'll never meet people who can measure up to you as peers. For people to bond as friends and equals, it takes time. You have to be willing to take that time, Daigo. Do that, and eventually you'll make friends. And don't forget, you have at least one friend in me. Alright, on your feet, Daigo. I'll see you to somewhere safe so you can get home. No thanks. I'm done depending on others. I can stand up on my own and get there on my own 2 feet. You're still a kid. Let me escort you home. No more partying on my parents' dime. No more getting my way on my name alone. You're becoming a man in a hurry, Master Daigo. That's enough of that master stuff. Well, it'll be pretty tough to change how I dress you all of a sudden. Then I'll change how I dress you too. What? It was an honor and a privilege to spend the day with you, Kiryu-san. Next time, I may buy you another drink. Sir? May I buy you another drink, sir? Sure. I'll look forward to it. Say it! Say his name! Okay, see you later then. Would have been 1,000 times better if he said, I'll look forward to it. Daigo. Keeping that kid out of trouble is a full-time job. But considering where I stand with the Dojima family, I may never see him again. Take care, Daigo. Grow up to be more than you are. Back to the main quest! How far away are we? Oh, jeez. It's fine, we're fine. We'll just go down the street. Actually, isn't... Nah. I was just thinking, isn't this the empty lot? It's not. I'm pretty sure it's not. Alright, going back to... Serena Bar? Or is it Serena Pub? Either way, not that way. Going back there, I think that's actually where I was meant to go. I just thinking, since Kira specifically said when we got there, it's like, yeah, I'd rather not put her in danger. I'm like, yeah, maybe it's not. But it's the only place I can think of. I have to turn off somewhere around here. Yeah, it's here. Not seen any Yakuza at least. Okay, let's go. Serena? I'm putting her in danger. I don't want to drag anyone else into this mess. Oh, so it's not there? Where the fuck am I meant to go then? Do I like have to go around the back or something? Is this where I'm meant to go? Up the stairs? hitting it. God, this camera angle's killing me. Serena. So I can't even get... Because I did go into the Sugata building, and I don't remember. Huh? Oh, shit. Excuse me. Hey, you're... Sachiko, the Burusera girl. Please, don't call me that anymore. I've completely stepped away from that scene. Oh? Is that so? Good for you. And what are you doing here? Have you started up a new business or something? Well, it's about that. You know, I could help with your own business if you want. What? Help would be great, but you're still in high school, right? I'm not sure I can employ a high school student. Huh! I'm no ordinary high school student. I have connections and experience built for my Burusera business. I can help you with distribution logics, and whatever else your company might need. You make a good point. Besides, it's better for you to help a legitimate companies that are peddling panties. Exactly. Glad we agree. I look forward to working with you. Cool. Yeah, likewise. I did it. This will let me get a little closer to... Did you say something? No, I didn't say a thing. Ugh, you're so nosy. I'm sorry? Someone has a little crush on me, I think. What about you? I don't talk to you. No, nothing in the bank vault? Oh, pet ready. Sweet! Might as well do this while we're here then. Alrighty, righty. What can we work on first? So, Crazy Kyo, who works entertainment best. Not very effective. Not effective at all. I actually gotta... Right. So, invested in them. Okay, let's see who's gonna be the best. So, this round's gonna be 0, but next time it's gonna be -1, or is it 0 now and then? So, was it 0 and now it's -1? Let's go, Sachiko. And then... So something goes wrong. I'm not liking this. I mean, we could change to him. Back, yeah. Yeah, I've already done that. Okay. Alright, I think we're good. Security salary 4,000. Profit forecast. Yeah, that'll be fine. Assuming we don't run into trouble. I mean, I could always take care of it. Okay, This is obviously not where we're meant to be. I might have to look up a guide, because I don't want to spend too much time just wandering around. Ugh. Maybe I'm thinking about this all wrong. Maybe I need to take a taxi or something. No, let's go save. Where's the nearest save point? Over there. Okay. Let's go save, because I need to go put in drops anyway. So I'll take a very quick break. And while I'm on the break, I might as well look up where the hell I'm supposed to be going. Ooh. Save. And do it again. Alrighty then. I'm gonna leave. Actually, no, I'll go in there. So I'm gonna take a very quick break, put in some drops, get more water. And then look up on the guide where I'm supposed to be going so I can finally move on with the story. I'll see you guys soon. Alright, we're back. I figured out what the hell we are doing. So apparently, according to the guide I read, I need to go to the Kazuma-san office. I can't remember where that is exactly. What is it? I do not remember where the hell it is. Is it like a taxi thing? I don't think it's a taxi thing. Oh no, it's right here. The Kazuma family office. But Kashiwagi-san took me in now. The Kazuma family will have officially betrayed Patriarch Dojima. All that does is make trouble for Kashiwagi-san. I can't come running to him for help this time. Yeah, we're all on. Cool. Hey, stupid brat. How come you standing there, eh? Cool, let's take it easy, sir. Oh, poor Junior. Hey, I'm talking to you. Got nothing to say. You think you're better than me? My bad. Are you alright? I think that's gonna cut it, boy. Man. Now what am I gonna do? Is that you, Kiryu-san? Oh, you're the one from, Serena. Reina. Wait, what happened to you? You're bleeding. You hurt. Are you alright? Yeah, just a scratch. What happened? Nothing. It's fine. You should go. You don't want to be seeing me right now. I know. Doshima's men are after you, aren't they? Yeah. Then come to the bar. You don't have anywhere else to go, do you? I can't do that. It'll make trouble for you. Really. Don't worry about me. I'm used to trouble. I'm not just walking away. I won't lead Nishikiyama-kun's brother to the wolves. He and I aren't bros. We can't ties. What? You should do the same. I don't want you on my conscience. I think saying that's enough to change my mind. Give me a little credit here. Look, either come with me now, or I start screaming. I mean it. A place like this, just a matter of time till I find you. Now please, don't make this take any longer. Okay? I'll go close the bar now. Give me just a few minutes, then come on up. Use the back entrance. It's more discreet. Alright. Then, I'll see you in a minute. I'd better... Reina, I'm sorry. That's the last apology I want to hear from you. I just realized my headphones are tangled. I literally just put them down. That's all I did. How did they get tangled this badly? Looks like one sort of looped in the other and then twisted up. But even when I put my headphones... Like, I'm the type of person who would grab one end of the headphones and then, wrap it around your fingers so it makes, like, a nice little bundle. And yet still, when I put it like that, it still somehow gets tangled. Why? I don't know. Because I can like they get tangled in like your pocket or something when you're shoving your hand in there like constantly to get things in and out. But even if you bundle them, shouldn't twist that much. I won't stay long, just until a man named Tachibana gets in touch with me. Until then, thank you. Of course. Have a seat. We need to get that head patched up. Thank you. Much appreciated. Reina, have you heard if anything's happened with Nishiki? I think he's out in the Kazuma family office now. I saw him go in a little while ago. He looked really upset. I see. That's good to hear. The cut doesn't look very deep. I'll just clean it. Thanks. Before, Kiryu-san, you said you cut ties as brothers with Nishikiyama-kun. That's just to keep him safe though, right? Right now I've got the whole Dojima family after me. It's best if he has nothing to do with me anymore. I figured as much. You two make quite the pair. Both of you are more worried about each other than yourselves. Every time he's here, Nishikiyama-kun tells stories about you two with this big grin on his face. I never had a friend that close. I envy him. Even so, I don't want to weigh the guy down any more than I already have. I've done enough. I don't want to hurt a brother. You know, Kiryu-san, I think you should hear the police are looking for you too. Yeah, I know. A detective came in today, saying he wants to ask you a few questions. Any guesses why? Yeah. Guess I've hit my time limit. Time limit? What do you mean? I'm being framed for murder. The shooting that happened over in the empty lot. Right, that was a thing. Tachibana pulled some strings to stop the cops from looking into me. That grace period's over now. I completely forgot this entire thing started because I got framed. Yeah, I didn't do it. The whole thing's a setup. Who? Kiryu-san, someone's coming. This time of night, nobody should be using that elevator. Hide in the back room. As long as I don't have a time limit, I'm good, thanks. What do you take the Dojima family for, lady? Get your ass out here, Kiryu! We had this place staked out the whole time, moron. Quit sneaking around and man up. Fat load of shit hiding, didn't we? Kiryu-san, don't run! The man of the hour. Bring me everyone. Everyone. Right. I'm sorry, Reina. I shouldn't have come here. Kiryu-san. You got nowhere left in this world to go, Kiryu. Alright. So, Reina, I'm gonna have to completely destroy your little bar. This place is nice, too. Keep the camera steady, people! You're down. Next one. done. Nice and easy. We're probably gonna fight our way through a bunch of people still.
Kiryu-san.
Pixel Fox! Hey! Awesome buddy! How are ya? Sorry for wrecking the place, Reina. This is all my fault. What have you been up to? How are you going? More of them will be here any minute. I've got to go. Wait, I'll call the police. They might arrest you, but at least you'll still be alive. I'm afraid not. If the Yakuza are going this far, a few cops on the scene won't stop them. They're not calling us off till I'm dead. Then, there's no one else you can ask for help? Yeah, you came in at a really bad time in terms of story. Didn't drag me anywhere. We spent like the first half of the stream just mucking around doing side stories. Now we're finally on the main quest again. Please, give this to Nishiki. A watch? I've been decent. I've been playing Dead by Daylight, murdering or Dead by Daylight, arson, the usual. How about you? When you do tell him, I don't want to try to avenge me, no matter what happens. If he crosses the family, he'll wind up right where I am now. I am going very well. Granted, that is mainly because of my new medication.
Kiryu-san. Kiryu-san.
In terms of big things in my life, not really much is going on with me. I mean, I'm back at uni now, but that's like, that's uni. Nowhere to run, Kiryu. True. But at least I know I won't be lonely when I bring all you guys down with me. You stupid? There's even more of us coming. Doesn't matter what you try, the only one going to hell today is you. Though did you know the watch was a Molotov? Oh, I wish. This is gonna be a pain in the ass to get through these people. What can I grab? I can grab you! Oh, come on! You have a taser?! Okay, that's not fair! Oh man, and I didn't even find new! Oh man, I am not gonna live through this! I didn't buy more food so I can, I have to defeat the taser guy at least! Fuck! No, not you! Fuck you! You and your stupid ass taser! Leave me alone! Taser guy, please tell me that's taser guy down. Is there anyone else here with a taser? No! That's good, I can deal with the rest of them. Fucking rude. What does this even do? Why is this here? Oh man, this isn't good. I need to get more food. Anyway, Pixel, overall, it's nice to know that you're going pretty well. Oh, no, bat. I can steal your bat. Give me that. It's mine now. Enjoy! As always, a baseball bat is your best friend. Look at you with your little knife. Although that's not really a knife. Come on. Piss off! As long as the taser guy doesn't come back, I don't care. Oof! Oh, I was waiting for a chance to do the heat action, but that obviously didn't work out. Okay, yeah. I'm not gonna get through this. I'm not gonna get through this at all. Come on! No! No! I mean, my only friend who is online is gone because his grandma, so I have nobody to talk to, so kind of lonely, but it is, whatever. Yeah. Do you get lonely easily? Because I know I don't really get lonely per se. Like sometimes, yeah, I wish I had more people to talk to. But it's not really loneliness. I can stab y'all! Oh, look at my poor health bar. I'm surprised I got through that. Well, I hope I can get rid of at least a little bit of your loneliness for, what, the next hour? Is that water on my screen? Ugh, what? How the hell did that get there? Yeah, I get lonely easily, but I don't mind being lonely either, since it sounds sad. But I was lonely most of my life anyway, apart from my parents. Yeah, it's kind of one of those things you do get used to. But it's not the kind of get used to you want to get used to. Oh man, I'm gonna die here. I got no food. I'm on like, what? 10 HP? I don't know. The bar is flashing though. Stubborn son of a bitch, ain't ya? You had to know, pan out like this. Thing is, we're past the empty threat stage now. Oh, I know. We can take our time working you over for Tachibana's little hideaway later. Not that coughing it up is gonna save you. Welcome, Primmy! Welcome to the stream. How are you today? What have you been up to? Oh, and thank you for the follow! Much appreciated. Hey, Kiryu, where do you figure Tachibana is now, after you covered his ass all this time? Haven't you heard a peep? They cut you loose, boyo. I'm okay, thanks. What about you? I'm going pretty good. Things have been really well for me lately. We're all fucking deal, am I right? People today are so heartless. I hope you're in for a lot of fights. It's about to turn into one if we're not careful. Tachibana's gonna be the one to get the empty lot. Do your worst. I'm not giving Tachibana to you. Think hard. Am I really the only one who's cornered here? That cocky attitude is gonna get you hurt, boy. Let me out, bro. Dude, you've lost twice to me. Not again. I'm gonna have some real fun. Oh, fuck. Alright. Alright. Oh, please. Again. Fucking again. Oh no, my health! Oh no! I'm going to die! This is not looking good at all! No! Yep, I did. I'm dead. We knew that was gonna happen, let's be real. Look at these tits, like, oh, you're taking on Kuze! You struggled with that before! It's not Kuze, that's the problem, it's my health! Oh, sweet! Dying has let me recover my health. I'm still probably gonna die though. See, this is why I bring a flamethrower with you. I want to bring a flamethrower with me. Oh, you know what? Give me a taser like that one guy. He screwed me over nice. Piss off! No! Fuck off! So, Primit, you ever play Yakuza? Like any Yakuza game. Ugh. Forgot how janky this camera is. I was looking at the wrong person. Fuck. I thought Kuze was me, and I'm wondering why the hell am I not? Oh yeah, I am totally gonna die again. All of them in Judgment 1 and 2. Oh, so you're a big fan of the series? This is my first game, if you can't tell. And I'm not very good at it either. What do you usually play on? Do you play with like a controller on PlayStation? Like controller with the PC, I mean. Oh, knife! Knife, knife, knife! Mine! Slishy slash! Too bad knives don't last too long. Oh yeah, I am. I'm dead! Controller! I imagine the controller's much easier to control the camera with. Real Yakuza use a controller? Yes! Unfortunately, I am a poor Yakuza. I just want to get a knife or something off these bastards. I mean, that works too. Though I have been wondering if it is even worth investing in a controller. Because a lot of the games I play on PC, I don't think they... Sorry, let me correct myself. I think they do... Oh, knife! Knife! Yes! Stabby stab! I think they do support controllers, but I don't know which ones. I'm pretty sure the message that pops up on Yakuza 0 is something along the lines of, there's like a pro controller. Have you ended up enjoying Yakuza? I'm enjoying it so far! So there is a lot of tonal whiplash. I'm here for it though. Fuck off, QC. Oh, nice! I defeated all the others. We are going very well. I am going to try and pick something up again. No, that wasn't what I wanted, but that works, I guess. I wanted the knife. Asshole. I swear, QC never learns. I've already beaten him twice. Oh, Jesus Christ. I didn't know there were quick time actions again! Ooh, knife, knife, knife! Knife! Yes! Slash, slash. If you can't tell, I love the knife! Oh yeah. That was nice. That was real nice. Come on, QC. It takes a while for me to learn, but I do learn. Probably gonna have to fight a Wano soon as well. I always forget to block as well. Overall, I'm just not good at combat, okay? I love it though. It's always so satisfying to grab one of these big things and then knock down a bunch of enemies with it. Nice! No, we are supposed for knife buddies! Eh! Pixel Fox, you get me. It's either Bernie Burn or Stabby Stab. Son of a bitch! I don't have to take the beatings anymore. This isn't over by a long shot. Honestly, I don't know what I was expecting. Give me that. Who? Oh, imagine if it's Nishikiyama. Who the fuck? I'm gonna paint the sidewalk with your brains! Bet, Tachibana. Tachibana or someone associated with Tachibana. What the? Yeah! Kiryu-san, get in! Tachibana! Quickly! I love it when I call things. Excuse my delay, Kiryu-san. I feel driving is not my forte. Yeah, no shit. Hold on tightly, please. Don't let him through. Yes! Run him over! No, you fucking don't. Thank God the streets are empty. Wonder who organized that. That's Kashiwagi, isn't it? Pretty sure it's Kashiwagi. So Tachibana, what's the plan now? Don't let him through the helicopter, grab the car and hold it back. Exactly. It really wasn't that much of a competition, was it? It's been difficult to keep track of your situation, let alone to pass instructions on to Oda-san. They really did just jump out in front of it intending to grab it. Like, they could have at least rolled a car out, right? I mean, it was right there. I'm surprised there's anything you can't do. Seems I at least know one pedal from the other, but that's the most I've driven since getting license. It was terrifying. Well, it saved me. If you hadn't come when you did, that would have been the end of the line for me. Yeah, no shit. I was naive. Thought I was stronger than I am. Figured no matter how far I pushed, I'd be able to see it all through by myself. Make it alone. Oh, and the police are after me too! Forgot about that. But now, just being around other people puts them in danger. Everyone who's tried to help me has paid for it. Yono, Serena, Kazuma, Nishiki. You too. This whole time I tried to be the lone wolf. I've had people protecting me. Really? You're only just learning this shit now? And now I'm finally paying for being blind to that for so long. I'm an idiot. Were I in your place, that would not bother me remotely. You see, Kiryu-san, I firmly believe that we must all use anyone and everyone around us. Such was the way of the world where I grew up. Any less, and one would simply not survive. To say nothing of climbing the ranks. Oh, backstory time? The only question was how to extract the most from others, whether through money, force, or any other means. Was he like... Did he used to live on the street? I'm sure it was a world far different from the one that gave rise to a gentle soul like you. So that was the only reason he came right to my rescue? Was that so you can use me now? Probably. In so many words, yes. What are you? Why tell me this? By using those around me, I've amassed money and power. It seems that towns have lent themselves naturally to such pursuits. You're right there, mate? It's like breathing so heavily. Sure you're not injured? However, unlike you, I have no friends who would risk their lives for my sake. In the end, those who have gathered around me have done so to use me in return. I kind of want to be his friend now, but at the same time, no thank you. You describe yourself as an idiot. Well, I suppose I too aspire to be such an idiot. Especially since he's admitted to only gathering people to use
あなたを
them.
守ってくれる人たちは
Those who risk themselves to protect you are aware that you are not a man motivated by personal
自
gain.
分の損得で動く人間でないことを知っている。
What's more, once you decide to trust someone, you are able to do so blindly,
あなたは一度こうと決め
recklessly,
た相手を
heedless of the costs.
バカみたいに命がけで信じることができる。そんな人間は
That sort of person is exceedingly rare,
特に今
especially in this day and age.
めったにいるもんじゃありません。残念ながら
I regret to admit it, but I am still unable to risk my own life in order to protect yours.
あなたのために自分の命まで
Says the guy who literally just drove into a bunch of Yakuza. However, I can place my trust in you and place my life in your hands.
私の命を託すことはできます。立花
Tachibana. Apologies.
今
Perhaps that was the sort of thing better said and heard
シ
after
ラ
a
フで
few
言うことじ
drinks.
ゃなかったかもしれませんね。
Adrenaline does things here. First round's on me.
よかったら一杯おごる。
後にしましょう。
It's best we postpone that.
この車は
Shall we abandon the car here? Oh, we shall abandon the car here! Go incognito. Unless
あの車は
that van.
敵じゃ
He is not an enemy. Oh, order!
織田？
この町にも
Even in this city,
わずかですが
there are a few corners left beyond the Torture clan's reach.
及ばない場所があります。これから
We'll head there
ご案内
and
します
regroup.
どうかしたのか？
Are you alright? Oh yeah, he is not alright. Hey Tachibana. Don't tell me he got shot in the back.
してください。
Boss, hang in there, boss! Oh, I hope it's not serious. That was surprisingly short for a chapter. The only reason it took so long to get there was because I did a bunch of side quests. Chapter 10, A Man's Worth. He did hit that post hard, could be that, or as you say, could have been shot, yeah. Yeah, he did hit the post on the driver's side, didn't he? And maybe it was just the game's, because it didn't, I'm thinking about the dent in the car. It didn't look that big, but it could have also been just like a visual
とりあえず
thing.
はね
For now, at least, keep this quiet. But the boss's kidneys have been,
社長は随分
oh,
長く
shot for
戦争を
years.
やられている
Even in Tachibana Real Estate, I'm the only other one who knows.
立花不動産でも
So it might not have been, something to do with the Yakuza.
昔
Back when he lost his hand, he lost a lot of blood. Took too long to get a transfusion. His kidneys haven't worked since.
それで腎臓がうまいこと動かなくなった社長の腕を
It was a rival gang that did the hack job. Chinese mafia. Rest assured, I did a lot worse back then. Back to them in return.
仇の話に
Not exactly words of an upstanding businessman.
昔のことだ
This was a long time
俺ら
ago.
はその
We
頃
weren't a real estate firm
ま
back
だ
then.
不動産
Just
屋
a
でも
band
ない
of
頃つき
punks.
でさでもそれ以来
But ever since, he's near dialysis
社長
every
は
other
一日おき
day.
に人工
If he
透
goes
析
without
を
it,
受け
he'll
なきゃならな
die.
かった
So he's in, kidney failure, basically.
社長は死んじまうんだ
立花は
Tachibana's picking a
そ
fight
ん
with
な
the
体
Toja
で
clan
登
with a
場から
body like
敵に
that?
回してきたのか。
Is he at least on a waiting list?
体がこんな
If he were healthy, he'd have already done the job by now, single-handed. No pun intended. I didn't even realize all that. Oh, with those two good kidneys, he wouldn't have needed the real estate firm. Or you and me.
それで
So then, what's our next
これ
move?
からどうする？
全部社長が目覚ましてから
Everything's on hold till the boss wakes up.
安心しな
Relax. This is the one place in Kamurocho where the Tojo clan hasn't got eyes.
目が届かない場所
Little Asia, it's called. Heard of it?
アジア街って呼ばれている聞いたことないか
Ah, yes! Daigo told me about it! Little
この
Asia.
界隈に住んでんの
Just an
は
Asian immigrants living in this neighborhood. Perfect place to hide from the Dojima family.
堂島組から身を隠すにはうってつけの場所だよ。
あんたらはそんな
You guys have connections in a place like this?
俺も社長も
Sure. The boss and me. Neither of us are Japanese. What?
え
俺たちはもともと
We're ex-Chinese mafia living in Japan. This hospital's all underground. Neither of us have the papers for a legit doctor.
まっとうな病院にはかからねえから。
Okay.
出身はマフィア
Ex-mafia. This is all news to me.
別に隠してたわけ
It's
じゃ
not
ない
like I've tried to keep it a secret. Though the only reason Tachibana Real Estate's managed to keep away with the Tojo clan this long is because of this place. Little Asia's sacred ground.
この辺りの店は
All the shops here pay the mafia protection money, and so our little ghetto here can keep eking out a humble
親
living.
しくやっている。そうやってる分に
And as long as they keep it within this patch, Tojo clan turns a blind eye. That's the deal. Sure,
俺らが出入り
but
して
doesn't us coming in here go past that? If they knew, wouldn't the Tojo clan come down on this place?
まず間
No doubt about that. But we're paying the guy who runs things here more than enough money to offset that
リス
risk.
ク以上の金を払ってる。
Ugh, we're talking big bucks.
誰だ
さっき
Who's that? He works for the guy just mentioned.
陈先生在叫你，
Other Chen wants you.
要你把那
Bring the
日本
Japanese too.
人也带去。
G ダウラ。
Alright,
何か問題か
there a problem?
あんたの扱いについて顔
We've got to work out what happens to you with the local boss.
ただ
Gotta admit,
あまり
doesn't sound like he's throwing you a party.
このビルの近くに中華の店が
There's a Chinese restaurant nearby. You come with me.
も一緒に
Let's
来て
go.
やるぞ。行こう。
I kinda wish I paused just to hear that Chinese. Because I'm curious if they actually do the tones right. Oh shit! Holy fuck. Oh! Tachibana is the link between the two stories?
それじゃ顔役のところに
Alright, let's go see the big man. And don't you go wandering around. The locals won't take too kindly to it.
ると面倒なことになる。
Oh man.
さあ行くか。
You ready? No! Can I, like, have a moment?
今頃堂島組の連中が目を光らせてる。ここにいればまず
I can't, I can't, I
筋
can't.
を通すってことなんだろう。
This is too much for my little pea brain to handle. Fuck. So Tachibana's the guy with the bat tattoo who hurt Makoto so much. She,
喂，尾田，丽华不动产到底怎么了？为什么那样的日本黑帮也要帮？
我有我的理由。それジェリー、大変名誉、斬新実数を。
陈
Sounds
先
like they're
生可
doing
不喜欢黑帮
the，right tones.
这点你们也应该很清楚。
I mean, I certainly don't know enough Chinese to,
我现在就是主任陈先生，搜救火。
I don't know enough Chinese to,
你可
Recognize
得意忘形啊，尾田。
what they're
丽华不
saying.
动产的人就是以为万事都能用金钱解决。
But I certainly do know enough to,
今のは何だ
know a few words.
ああ、気にしなくていい。アジア街はお前を考え。
This is one of the problems with, knowing multiple languages. Like, even learning multiple languages at the same time. Because if you guys don't know, I am learning, Japanese and Chinese at the same time.
俺に任せてくれ。
My brain has trouble switching between those two and English. So often when I do end up speaking one or the other, if I don't know a word, I'll either say it in English or in the other language.
ここだ。
This is it.
お前
Come
も
on in. Actually, I need to study more Japanese. I haven't. I've been trying to continue it, but it's a little difficult since it's self-study, and I can't. My motivation to do it is like 0.
J をクーレン、スルーベンレン、2部在4ルーベン
Oh, that hurts. That
こちら
really
はアジア
hurts.
街の顔
Chun-sun's here overseas things in Little Asia. Chun-sun, this is
桐生一馬さん
Kazuma Kiryu, yes? Formerly of the Dojima family.
陳先生は
Chen Shun is one of the three others leading the Chinese immigrant population in Japan. His network is a major part of how Tachibana real estate stays informed.
大きなウェイトを占めている
アジア街に来るの
I expect this is your first time in Little Asia. It's a cramped, rundown place, and so can't offer much in the way of
大
hospitality.
したお構いもできず
Fine,
申し訳
fine.
ないとはいえ
Contrary to appearances, we
これで
once
も
stood
我
on
々
equal
は
footing
以前
with Kamurocho's
この
Yakuza.
カムロ町でヤクザとも肩を並べていたんだよしかしそれを
That wasn't until your bosses, Sohei Dojima and
堂島
Shintaro
宗平
Kazuma,
や風
broke
間
that
慎
balance
太郎
with
が
force.
力で抑えつけた女子供含め
Much blood was spilled that day. Women and children were butchered.
やがて我々は
In the end, we were all driven
力で
underground.
押し込められた
桐生はその頃
As before Kiryu's tenure with the Dojima family.
無論承知している
I'm aware, obviously.
ただの世間
Just making small talk.
失礼しました
Apologies, sir.
その後力を失
Ever
った
since,
我
we've been
々
left in this gutter to watch as the changing times brought wealth to the Japanese.
日本
Our own
人の
sun
金
come
回りが良く
crumbling around us.
ずっと横目に見ていたこの狭いアジア街の中でね小田さん
Oda-san, I cannot welcome your guests to Little Asia.
アジア街に歓迎できる
Fair.
その人は
He's being chased by
あの
Dojima and the
堂島
police
や
both.
警察にも
Hiding me here invites disaster upon us.
ここにかくまえば災いの種になる
それを言えば
My boss and I are fugitives
俺
from
や
the
社長
Tojo
も
clan
登
too.
場会に追われる身です
Yeah, but they're not in as much shit as I am.
同胞を見捨て
Little
る
Asia
こと
does not turn away its own, but Kiryu-san is Japanese Yakuza.
桐生さんは日本人のヤクザだそれなの
Furthermore, Tachibana Real Estate did not see fit to advise us of his arrival ahead of
我々
time.
に対して事前に話を通してもいない
突発的なことで
It was an emergency, sir. We had no other choice. If we cast Kiryu out of here, the Dojima family will kill
堂島
him.
組に殺されます
それでも
A sad fact that caused us no inconvenience.
待ってください
Please reconsider, sir. Our firm's contributions are a big part of what keeps Little Asia afloat.
今までうちとアジア
We've
街
enjoyed a mutually beneficial partnership up till now. Surely years of good faith merits this one favour.
取引は対等な
Mutually
ものだ
beneficial, as you say. We have provided you with information equivalent to the price you paid, but we owe you no favours.
あんた方に借りはない
承知してい
Of
ます
course, I understand that.
この件
Then,
については別に
then we'll pay a separate fee for this service.
私の顔に
When you look at my
金をくれ
face,
と
do you
でも
see a
書いて
for
あ
sale
る
sign?
じゃあ他に何が必
It's
要
not
です
money, then what is it you want? Just tell me.
やめなさい
That is enough.
礼儀を忘れて
There can be no
交渉をできません
negotiation without courtesy, Oda-san.
社長
Boss,
立花
Tachibana,
あんた
should you be up?
もういいのか
陳さん
Chen
お騒が
san.
せしています
I apologize for the
小
trouble.
田さん
Oda-san.
陳さんは一度下した決断を変える方じゃありません
Chun-san is not the sort to reverse a decision once made. As guests in Little Asia, we are to accept that.
ここに桐生さん
We cannot shelter Kiryu-san here.
でも社
But,
長
boss!
小田
Oda,
Moi.
that's enough.
事情
The
は
man's
よく
made his position clear. I'll find somewhere else.
俺はよそに行く
帰る前に
How about a cup of tea before you leave? You may remain my guest until you are
そのくらい
done.
はここにいても構わんよ
I really should get out of your hair, though.
いえ
No thanks.
お気遣い
I won't put you out. Now where are we going? If we can't stay in Little Asia, then
すみません桐生
I
さん
apologize, Kiryu-san. I
私
underestimated Chun-san's fear of the
Chun-san.
Dojima family.
ここまで堂島組を恐れているとは思っていませんでした
Chun...
風間のおやつさんも言って
I remember Kazuma's son talking about it once, that the family grew to its current size by taking foreigners' turf.
外国人のしのぎを奪って大きくなったって聞いている
Yeah, it makes sense why you wouldn't want me around.
かなりの血が流れた
Said it was pretty brutal. Yeah.
俺たちは
As before we came to Kamurocho
ま
though.
だカムロ町
I
に
guess that's why it's a deeper wound for,
陳さん
for
との
Chun-san.
間に温度差があったようだ
いいんだ
It's fine.
俺はここ
I get out of here.
また連絡して
Get in touch when you can.
それなら
If not here, I might recommend you seek refuge in West Park. I'm afraid it's not as safe as this place.
西公園
West Park?
ホームレスのたまり場
The homeless have gathered there. It should offer you a certain degree of camouflage from the Dodgers
桐
men.
生さんを見つけられはしないでしょ
Yeah, why are they even still wearing this suit?
それにしても
Couldn't I just like dress up as a homeless guy and
殻の一坪の方
use a bit of makeup to change the way I look?
持ち主を抑えるって話だったはずだ
Couldn't I just do that to buy me a little
う
more
でもその
time?
話はまた後で西公園
Yes, I will leave. I will have to speak more on that later. Head to West Park and weather the night there. I'll return for you tomorrow.
迎えに上がります
この寒空
I didn't think I'd be sleeping outside in this cold.
かける言葉が見つか
I
りま
have
す
the words.
なら
Care to join me then?
あんたも一緒にどうだ
今二人でいるのは目
The
立ち
two of
ま
us
す
together would attract unwanted attention. Besides, I
明
have
日のために
preparations
少
to
し
make
準
for
備があります
tomorrow.
から
準備
Preparations?
なんだ
What for?
大したことじゃありません
Nothing too elaborate.
そっか
I see.
それじゃ
Then I'll see you
明日
tomorrow?
な
ええそれでは
Yes. Take care until
なん
then.
とか堂島組に
Do whatever you must to stay off the Dodgman family's radar.
分かってる
Understood. Yeah, that seat is like a dead giveaway. Or a major flag for the Dodgman family to find out where I am. Oh, yeah. Dodgman said I should head for West Park. Don't have any place else. I've been kicked out a little Asia. Question: can I get there without getting off? Of course I can. It's right up here. Perhaps. Mayhaps. Yes? This place? Enter, enter. Yeah, I should not be wearing a suit in this place. This is West Park. Hope there's somewhere for me to sleep. New question. Where in West Park? After we save, of course. You can never save too many times. Jeez, this place is big. 'Cause that's where I entered, was down here, wasn't it? Yeah, it was literally right here where I entered. So, you? Hi there. This is our very own gambling den. We use wooden tags to bet here. You can exchange for cash, blah blah blah. So, long story short, if you got money, you're good to try your luck. I just want a place to sleep. Do find somewhere. Is this just another? Come play. How the hell do I pronounce that? Sea Lords. Fine, I tell you. Don't play. I'll pass. Oof. Hey boss, interested in playing Chohan? No. Maybe I do have to exit. Because that's where it's... What's the word? It's pink there, so maybe... I don't know. I mean, I found the place at least. Watch me forget where it is. See, there's not really... Oh, that's the... Ugh. Okay, so that's Elijah. Can't go there. I forgot what I was doing. What was I doing? Come on. Come on, game. I really need someone to help me out here. I don't know, so I might just run around for a while. Unless... Will the notebook tell me anything? No, it will not! Do I actually? No. No. I think I do have to go back out now that I found this place. Because I'm not having... There's no things that tell me where the hell I need to go. And I don't remember what they were saying. So, maybe... I mean, they did say I had to find a place to live in that place. Maybe I should look at the guide again. No, I should do what the game said and try and find a place to live in here. We're gonna have to go strategic about this. I've been there. Maybe over here somewhere? So there are clearly a lot of side things to do here. Like mini games. That's the exit. More games. Hello? You the person? Oh, it's you. What? You forget? You brought us around a while back. We told you where to find this touchy bun of real estate, guys. Oh, you gonna pay me back? Gonna let me live with you? You guys were at Public Park 3. Yep, that's us. You remember, huh? Anyway, what brings you out here? I lost my home. Same as you guys. You serious? Welcome to the club, buddy. Thanks. Hey, any chance you know of a place I could sleep for the night? As long as I don't freeze, I'm not picky. Sure, yeah. You can crash in my space. Just, no funny business, yeah? I don't swing that way. You're a regular comedian. Sorry, come on. My place is right over here. Under the blue tarp. Make yourself comfortable. I'm assuming it's right outside where you're standing. For you, only. Does 100 grand a night? I'm kidding, buddy. Just a joke. Look, buy me another drink sometime, and we're golden. I really appreciate it. Thanks. Bah, no trouble. This is my new home. This has to be the shelter you mentioned. Should at least keep me from freezing to death. Call it a day. I should call it a day. Yes. Get lost, you trash! You're stinking the place up. What now? Oh, don't tell me they found me already. Hey, wake up. Nah, just leave him. Go back to sleep. You really can't afford to do this, Kiryu. Oh shit, it's them. The Dojima family? Dojima? What are you saying? These guys are homeless hunters. Yo, we got 2 live ones over here. Hey. That bum's dressed different. He don't look homeless. Who cares? He's hanging out here, so it's just more garbage. Can I stab you guys? Don't you run! Stop it!
何命令してんの
Who are you giving orders to, old fart? I think he meant, please stop, sir. You really can't afford this kid, are you? Let the Dodgema family find out. The hell is this guy? Oh shit, now you've done it. Serious injury like this, you're gonna need to cough up some hospital fees.
いい車両いい車両
どうしようもねえ
You're seriously hopeless, kid.
そうです
You said it, boss. We're just kids. Totally legal minors. You can kill a guy in not 2 days' time.
罪にならなきゃ
You think
罰は
prison's the
受けねえと
worst
でも思ってん
punishment
の
out there? Got a lot to learn about the
世
world.
の中そんなに甘かんねえぞ
生きがいいね
Ooh, this one talks big.
俺らとやる
You wanna go?
おいこいつ俺の
Yo, that asshole hit me! Cave is sculling. Let me steal your bat and I'll show you how to cave is sculling.
やっちゃう
That's the plan. Let's take this guy all the way. Always wonder watch a guy die. 2 of you with bats? I can deal with that. Ooh, 3 of you got bats. Hell yeah! Drop it. Drop it so I can steal it. Boom. Not quite. Oh, wait, yeah, he is down. There we go. Now I can cave your skulls in. God, I love using the bats. I wish Kitty had like a permanent back like Majima did. What the hell, man? Are you fucking kidding me? Hey! Stop it! You think you can get away with this?
何がどう
Get away from who exactly? Fine. I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry. Just let me go. Please.
それで謝ってるつもりか
Call that an apology?
それ
Besides, you're telling to
謝
the
る
wrong
相手は間
guy.
違っている
Yeah, apologize to them, asshole. Hey,
これ
this is yours, isn't it?
さっき
You were about to use this to split my head open. So I'm guessing it's
やっ
yours,
ぱり
right?
君んだよな
Don't!
やめろよ
Get away from me, freak! People are trying to sleep. Keep it down.
大きいよ
No sound? Ah, bummer. Well, it'd been nice to hear at least a thud to let us know he did get knocked out.
あんたが
Thank you. I'm only alive right now because you were here.
拾いしたよ
Or killed, I guess. I
あ
don't know.
のガキどもちょくちょく
Those kids have been attacking my friends for a while. Little shits.
多分
Hopefully they won't be coming back now.
そうか
Here's hoping.
そういや
Oh yeah, I never got your name, buddy.
聞いてなかったな
俺は桐生だ
It's Kiryu.
桐生さん
Kiryu-san.
そうか
I see. Thought it might be. Been hearing that name a lot lately. What with the Dodgeman's men scouring the city.
そんな名前だったな安心してくれ
Don't worry.
ここには
There's not a man here who would sell you out. Not after tonight.
俺た
We
ち
take our debt seriously
うる
here.
さいんだ
そうか
Good to hear. Nice, I got a permanent place to stay now. At least I hope it's permanent.
よう桐生さん
Yo, Kiryu-san.
来てるぞ
You gotta guess. Says he's looking for you. Order?
客
I guess? Is he Dojima
大
family?
島組か
Nishikiyama?
いや
No. Said he was with Tachibana Real Estate. Order. I told him I'd never heard of you. Just in
知らね
case.
えって言っといたけど
そうか
Nice. Thanks for that.
そ
Where
い
is
つ
he
は
now?
どこにいる
公園の出口
This car's over by the park entrance. Check it out if you're curious. Tachibana said he'd come for me. I should head for the park entrance. What time is it? Yeah, we can go on for a bit longer. Order! Hey! Yo, Kiryu-kun.
あなたが迎えの人間
What, you're my ride?
まあね
Seems so. You sleep okay last night?
寝られたか
Cold one, huh?
寒かったろ
いやいい
It was
宿が見
fine.
つかったんでな
I at least had a roof over my head.
それより立花
So, where's Tachibana?
社長は
The boss is
今
waiting for you
あるところで
someplace special.
お前を待っている
あるとこ
Special?
ろどこ
Where?
実はお前もよく知ってる
It's somewhere you're real familiar with, actually.
ま
I won't spoil the surprise. Is it the empty lot?
もう準備できてるなら
If you're ready, hop in the van. Good to go? Don't. Okay, sure, let's go.
よし
Great, let's get rolling. I'm hoping I'm not making a huge mistake by going now. Because I'm going out tonight, so
今んとこつけられたり
I
は
don't see anyone telling us, at least for now.
公園に野宿までして
I'll spend the night under a tarp in the park. I think I've earned a little peace.
それで
So, where are we
今から
headed?
行くのは
You guys find a new hideout?
新しい隠れ家ってことか
いやそういう
Nah, not exactly. But as long as the Dojima family are combing the streets up in Kamurocho, there's nowhere in town you can stay hidden for long. So I gotta go out of Kamurocho.
だから社長
So boss decides to be
堂
proactive.
島組の
Make his own move to shut the little search down.
どういうことだ
That move is what exactly?
今社長がいる
He's someone you're real familiar with as we speak. We're headed there to meet him. So it's not the
だ
empty
から
lot?
どこなんだ
You can't just tell me?
言わなくても
Don't have to. It'll be obvious soon enough. Is it the place where Majima is? Oh, please let it be the place where Majima is. No?
ここは
This is... Are you joking?
まさか
やっとわかった
Finally figured it out.
登場会本部
Torture Clean headquarters?
何の真似だ
Are you insane, Oda?
社長は
The boss is inside now, bargaining with the torture brass for your life. He says the only way to tie Tojima's hands is to strike a deal even higher up the chain.
待て
Hold on.
登場会は
Isn't the torture clan out to end Tachibana Real Estate?
立花
Tachibana, you, and
全
me,
員殺されるぞ
all three of us are dead.
何考えてんだ
What were you thinking?
社長もそのくらいわかっ
You
て
think the
る
boss doesn't know that?
それでも
Even so,
交渉ってのは
there's always wiggle room for negotiation. Oh, I don't like this. Totally gonna have to do a boss fight here, aren't I? They'll take you to where the boss is. I'll say this is crazy. I still say this is crazy. He wouldn't have come if he weren't confident. He knows it's a dangerous gamble. But any business bears a certain amount of risk. You're a Tachibana employee now. Shut up and trust the boss.
今度から何かするとき
Next time, tell me before we do something like this.
しっかり頼むぜ
Go do your part, Kiryu-kun. Oh, what are they up to now? I'm really not liking this. I'm not sure about you guys, but I'm actually really tense. Because I don't think we've met, like, the boss before. Like, the actual patriarch. Unless, no. No, I think we have when we first beat Kuze. I think we met him then. That doesn't look like him, though. Kiryu-san? Yeah?
ご存知でしょうが
As I assume you're aware, this is the acting second chairman of the Tojo clan, Nihara-san, the highest authority within Japanese
東日
Yakuza
本における国
organizations.
道社会の
Okay, so acting
最
second
高権
chairman.
力者
お前が桐生
So you're Kiryu, I see. The look in your eyes reminds me of Kazuma's when he was young.
思い出すな
Takashi Nihara.
適当に
Sit wherever you like.
いえ
No, sir.
俺
I'll
は
stand.
ない
As you like. Shall we begin then?
先ほどもお話し
As
し
I
ま
was
した
saying earlier, my goal is for my company and the Tojo clan to coexist
うち
peacefully
と
in
東条会
Kamurocho.
さんのカムロ町での共存です
うちは
We welcome anyone who wants to come to Kamurocho. That's a large part of why our city's grown as it is, as it has.
カムロ町は発展してきたただ
However,
東条会
those with no fear of the
の
Tojo crest are the sole exception. The business you've been doing flies in the face of that one rule.
私は東条会の
I assure you I
恐ろしさを
understand
分かって
precisely how fierce the Tojo clan can be.
今日伺
The
っ
purpose of my visit today is
そ
to
れを
show the
形
depth
に
of
してお
my
見せしたかった
deference in material form.
何か手土産
So you've
が
come bearing gifts, have you?
ええ
Indeed.
その上で一つ
And with the hope that you will hear one humble request, Chairman.
お願いしたいことがあります
言ってみろ
Out with it.
堂島組に
Please issue an order as Tojo clan chairman instructing the Dojima family to pursue Kiryu-san no further.
働きかけてください新原さんがご存知
Nihara-san, I'm not certain whether news has reached you, but the Dojima family seeks to kill
桐生さんを消そう
Kiryu-san.
としています
堂島も
Dojima isn't an idiot. If the boy's been hunted, he's done something to earn it.
堂島組
The
が
Dojima family is pursuing Kiryu-san in order to get to me.
私を捕まえるためです私は
Because I possess certain key intelligence necessary to acquiring the empty lot.
必要な情報を持っています
からの一つ
The empty lot. I see. Dojima can scarce afford to let an outsider beat
あ
him to
の
that
土地を
plot.
よその人間に取られるわけにはいかねえだろうからなだけど
But the profits from that project will be coming back to the Tojo clan. I have no reason to help you.
あんたを助けてやる理由はない
話は変わりま
If
せ
I
ん
may shift topics somewhat, am I correct in my understanding that the Dojima family is your top earner?
本家の中にさえ
As I understand it, there's no one even within the Tojo clan headquarters equal in power to Dojima's faction, including you,
あな
Chairman.
たも含めて
堂島は
Dojima? Oh, I can't pronounce that. Dojima ties a massive amount to the clan. He's a confident and loyal subordinate.
そして東条会
He's also likely a successor to the Tojo chairmanship at present.
そう遠く
It
な
is
い
quite probable that Sohei Dojima will be the
堂
clan's
島
third
宗平
chairman
が
in the
東
near
条会の
future.
3代目になる可能性は高い
それがどうした
And what of it?
このまま堂島組が
If the
必
Dojima
ず
family succeeds in acquiring the empty lot, it will grant him even greater wealth and influence.
東条会に
It would mean the rise of an
絶対
absolute
的な独裁者
autocrat
が
within the
現れ
Tojo
る
clan.
でしょう
Men of that sort seldom remember to pay deference to those still above
目
them.
上の者にも敬意を払わなくなるものですつまり
Put frankly, your long years spent climbing to the top will only earn you a retirement spent impotent and forgotten.
その老後は劇的に惨めなものになる
何
I beg your pardon?
立花
新原さん
Nihara-san, you must not allow Dojima to secure the empty
手に入れ
lot.
させてはいけません一幹部
If a single officer grows more powerful than the entire clan above him, the Tojo clan will undergo a drastic change.
何もかもが大きく変わってしまう
Dojima's development project is a huge piece of business. The Tojo clan will see similarly huge profits come from it. That's all. Nothing past that will change. Tachibana has a sharp tongue.
変わりはしね
Like I saw that before, but
そんな
my
目先の
god.
話にとらわれてるようでは
Anyone blinded by such short-term concerns is unfit to lead such a grand operation.
大根
Acting chairman.
え。
You need to learn to choose your words,
聞き方を
boy.
知らねえようだな。
Oh, and he's a big risk taker too. It appears the gift I brought has arrived. Oh?
入れてやる。
Oh, is it a person? Let him in. Please don't let it be a person. I mean, technically it's a person, it's order. But, ugh. Little scared there's a head in that suitcase. Why? I don't know. I stand corrected. $500 million. Please accept as payment for Kiryu-san's life.
5億
$500 million.
これは前金です
In advance?
堂島組の動き
Another $500 million once I have verified that Dojima's men have stopped.
加えて今後
Furthermore, I offer 30% of our Kamurocho profits to Tojo Clan
東上
headquarters.
会本家に納めさせていただきます
たかが極道
A single Yakuza, a fair one at that. You'll pay $1 billion?
とはな。どこまでの価値が
You think he's worth that much?
その程度の
It is an amount I can easily make again.
本当の友人
But a true friend? Those are hard to come by.
差し迫った事情
Speaking
を
more
言えば
immediate terms,
私が
I require Kiryu-san's assistance to secure the empty lot.
どうしても桐生さんの力が必要です
随分高
You
く
certainly hold the boy in high regard.
どうでしょうに
What do you say, Nihara-san?
あなたには今
You, of course, also had the choice of offering up our heads to
私たちの首を
Dojima.
という選択肢もありますがおそらくその
I
ことと
cannot
同時
imagine
な
doing so would earn you much
愛した
recompense
見
from
返り
him.
はないでしょう将来的に
Now or in the future.
でももしこ
But
こで
if we could instead enlist your assistance in this matter,
この先も
perhaps we can ensure that Dojima's son remains the Lord's subordinate you described. If I may offer a personal opinion, Dojima's son is better suited for that role than one of any real leadership.
なるほど。
I see.
あんたは確
Your
かに
reputation precedes you.
ヤクザのまた
You know how to spread a Yakuza's legs. You know how to use money
彼の使い方も
too.
よくわかっている。あの堂島は
Small wonder Dojima has his hands full.
恐れ入りま
You are
す
too kind.
なあ
You,
堂島に
send word to Dojima.
桐生一馬
Kazuma Kiryu's Tojo quarters
今から
property now.
登場会本家のあたりとする。手出しは
He can keep his hands
無
off.
用だとな。
So, no boss fight? Oh, thank God, no boss fight.
貴重なお時
I
間を
sincerely appreciate your time acting second chairman.
二代目代行
Don't call us,
桐
don't.
生
Oh, get you. Yes, sir?
風間が
Kazuma was your age
お前くらいの
once.
年の
Do you know what sort of Yakuza he
あい
was?
つがどんな極道だったか知っているか
いえ
No, sir.
詳しくは
Not specifically.
一言で言や
In a word,
一騎当千だ
unrivaled.
腕と意地
Strong and
と
fearless.
俺から見ても
Even I admired how
惚れ
dauntless he
惚れす
was.
るような男
He
の
redefined what it meant to be a man.
本物の男だった
That's high praise
も
there.
しあの頃に
If I could go back and buy him for a billion,
10億で買えるなら俺は
I'd
毎
do it in a
日
heartbeat.
払うお前が
Are you a man worth a billion yen as
10億
well?
の価値があるのか 見させ
I look forward to finding out. I'll not disappoint you, sir. Better than boss fights. Okay. We're in the clear, I think. Oh, no! I spoke too soon. I spoke too soon. I guess your money didn't buy us the right to walk out the door. I expected such a response if our negotiations failed, not succeeded. The Yakuza certainly keep things interesting. Just means it's stabbing us in the back. That's not it. What is it then? Though the business side of things has been resolved, there's still a matter of protocol. We need only walk this gauntlet, and I expect they will uphold their end of the bargain. That's the idea. Walk this gauntlet. That's insane! We're smack dab in the middle of Tojo HQ. Insane or not, this is how the Yakuza work. Oda, you stick with Tachibana. Shit. I'm on it. Well, let's prove our worth! Still got no healing items, but we're fine. Oh man, and I had the chance to go out and buy them too! Fuck. Alright. Okay. Time to just... They don't have any weapons, so that's a good thing. Can I even grab anything though? Is it worth being in brawler mode? Oh yeah, I can grab shit. Okay, perfect. Perfect. As long as I can grab shit, I don't care. One down. 600 left. You know what this is kind of reminding me of at the moment? Those hack and slash games. Like the early God of War ones. A lot of the Nintendo Warriors. I need to buy time for them to get out. Yeah! I know! Let me just grab the fucking couch! Okay. Oh man, things are not going well. Pot plant? No, I'll go for the couch then. Pot plant? Pot plant. What else can I grab? Feels like there's too many people over this side for me to grab something. Fuck it, we can do it quickly! We can do it quickly! No! Didn't work! So I also have my heat action I can do. Oh, that works! Because if possible, I would like to end the stream after this fight. So, because I want to make sure I have enough time to get ready, so I'm not rushing. I feel like it's always Sundays when something happens in the afternoon that I need to go to. Come on! Hurry up and go down already! No, I'm dying. Slowly but surely, but I am dying. It's useless. Okay, there's another one gone. probably grab another thing. Although they're getting quite a... The numbers are thinning. Slowly but surely they're thinning. Come on! Bastard! Dirty hitting me in the back. One more! One more! Nice! Oh, ow, ow, ow. Looks like Order and Tachibana made it out okay. Okay. Too dangerous to go back up. Gotta find those two. This way. This way. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus Christ. No, let me pick it up! Thank you! Oh, there's gonna be a boss fight at the end of this, isn't there? I should not have come here. I should have ended earlier. Actually, can I, is there something I can pick up here? No, alright. Alright. Oh, it's Tachibana! Okay, I thought there were more people I had to fight. Kitty-san, are you alright? Yeah. Looks like you guys are too. Yes, I'd order Sun-see to that. Well, forget walking out the front door. These assholes are sending every man they got against 3 people. Are you so surprised? I thought we both came here knowing the risks. Well, sure, but we've weathered worse storms together numerous times. And with Kiryu-san with us today, this hardly seems impossible. Tachibana? Guess I forgot. Alright, now let's do this thing. Can't let the rookie thinks he's the only one pulling his weight here. Oh, thank you, Oda! Okay, let's head through there and head outside. Did my health completely heal? I thought the, healing item didn't do that much. Or did I waste a healing item and I would have gotten... I bet I wasted the healing item and I would have gotten healed when I met up with these two anyway. What the hell is this made of? Paper mache? Oh, this gear is really strong. Well, can I like pick this up and bring it with me? Come on, hit him! Nice! Ooh, there's more! Yes! Yes! Boom! Haha! I think I found my new favorite item. Instead of a bat. Nice! Let me pick up another one! Oh! Enjoy a face full of stone! Pick it up, and let's go. You, come here. Oh, do you have a katana? Oh, I love to steal that. Oh, I can pick up the katana. probably won't stay with me. Oh, never mind, never mind. Oh shit! You have a gun? Take it. Oh! 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 That was a complete accident! Oh my god, do I love it? I'm going this time. Let's go! Bring it on! Where's another stone pillar? There you are! Pick it up, pick it up! Ah. Trying to hit poor Oda. At least they're actually helping me. Oh wait, did I just miss an opportunity to hit someone over the head with a pillar? Oh, come on, give me the pillar, give me the pillar! No, not you! Piss off! I'm gonna grab the pillar. I'm trying to hit you over the head with it. Piss off! Let me grab the pillar! Yes! Yes! Oh, I was happy with that. Right, one more. One more. Next area. Yes! More fights with the katana! Kick, 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 kick! Yeah! I'm pressing it! Come on! Quick! Yeah! Now I have new questions. How the hell can these guys get stabbed and still live? Oh, you're a mini boss? Oh, you serious? I lost my katana! Ouch! One more! Was that it? Oh, please let that be it for the lackeys. Yes, somehow. We should hurry though. Exit's that way. Let's go! Oh, I'm moving. I'm all out, so don't worry about that. No! Go away. Shoot. That was a complete mess. That guy just taunt me by putting his hands up to his ears. Like that you're a monkey sort of gesture. Is that like a universal gesture? One down, okay. There's never really much to say when I'm doing these fights. It's because I'm just repeating the motions. And if you've seen my Atto playthrough, you know most of the time when I'm really concentrating, I just like 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Well, actually say the buttons out loud. Okay, is there anything I can grab? Can I grab these? Yes! That works! I wonder if, like, there's a move, maybe in one of the lock sections, where you can actually just grab an enemy and swing them around. I use them as a weapon. That'd be pretty damn awesome. It'd be fucking hilarious, too. Oh, I can grab those lanterns. Oh, oh, grab! Ah. There's a lantern. Gotta grab my lantern. That's not the lantern, that's just the air. There we go. There's another lantern. There's one over there. Piss off. Let me get the lantern. There we are. There we are. There we are. Oh. It's always pleasant hitting someone over the head with something. Stop punching me when I'm not facing you! That's meant to be my thing! I just got thrown into me! Oh shit, 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 shit! Let me help you out, Tachibana. Oh, okay, okay, we got another katana. Give me on Tachibana. Come on, katana guy! Give me your katana! Oh, fuck. Give me your katana! Mikoshiba? Is Mikoshiba? I'm pretty sure Mikoshiba was the guy I literally just fought in the other area. Like the one I threw through the doors. Stop! No! Rude? Okay. Oh, I really should stop. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to exit the game. Worst case scenario, I'll just do this in my free time before tomorrow's stream. So, are you sure? Yes, I am sure. Okay, I'm gonna change back to this stream. Alright, so that was pretty damn productive, if I say so myself. I mean, we've been going, what, 3.5 hours? Was not expecting that. Anyway, we need to find someone to raid. I'm not so sure on time I can't raid someone. Let's see here. What do we feel like? What do we feel like? Ooh, Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom? Let's see, who is on? Oh, wait. Is that... Oh, what are you playing? What are you playing? Resident Evil 4! Nice! Okay, so... one of the channels I watch is playing Resident Evil 4. His channel name is Papa Heavy. He's got an amazing voice. So, if you want to join me, feel free to. If not, I will see you guys Monday at 3:30. Bye then!